getting everything situated. Getting all thank you for being here today with me. My name is Estrella Luna. I am trying to connect with my Instagram and it's not working out, so we're gonna leave Instagram for today. Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Estrella Luna and I'm gonna be coming live with you every week, Monday to Friday. Every day I'm gonna have a special show for you guys. So today I'm going to be talking about what I've been doing this whole time to create my own abundance. I took a 4 very deserving vacations from coming live with you guys and giving you all this great information because I needed to work on myself. I needed to work on my own magic and make sure that it was working for me before I can come back and do live for you all. So today we're going to be talking about how back in the day I was blocking my own blessings. Okay? So to start, I noticed that back then, I used to always be looking in the rearview mirror. You know, when you're driving, you're always looking in the rearview mirror. And that's how I was conducting my own life. So I decided, what can I do to stop living in poverty? Worrying about my bills, worrying about where my food is going to come from, the money is going to come from. And especially spiritual people like me, we tend to block our own blessings because we are not working our magic the correct way. So that's why I decided to come back live to you guys and also teach you how to do it. Okay? So on the description, I have added every day of the week what I am going to be coming to you, coming live, and what I am going to be doing. So today is Monday. Today I'm going to be talking about how to do it, how to get started, because it's the most important part of my journey that I am sharing with you guys is the part. So Mondays are very important to watch. So on Mondays, like I started talking about the rearview mirror, we always looking behind us at the rearview mirror, and that's how we conducting our lives. Our life, we don't get ahead. We don't do what we need to do because I need to fix my mirror. Okay, perfect. We don't do what we needed to do because we are too worried about shit that happened in the past. Okay, that's what I'm talking about of staying in the rearview mirror to start with. People don't move on for things that happened to them like when they were kids or relationships. For example, when you were a kid, about your parents. My parents did not give me a good life. My parents did this. My parents did that. Have you ever stopped and thought about one thing? Your parents did the best they could do because they probably grew up in a environment that was worse than you, that you grew up. For example, I'm gonna use my parents as an example. My grandpa on my mother's side was an alcoholic, abusive, crazy as fuck. And that's the environment that my mom grew up. Okay? I'm still working in the relationship that I have with my mother because of that happening to her as a child. She has a condition now. Okay, that's private. I don't need to talk about it. But because of that condition, she's not capable of having good relationship with people. Okay, and I am including myself in it. Okay, so I already, for me to move on and for me to welcoming my blessings into my life, I have to forgive my mom. I didn't have to go to her and tell her, for everything that I forgive her for, but I did a letter to myself, forgiving myself, okay? Because I allowed all those anger feelings and all that situations and conflama, I call it conflama, all that bullshit to affect my personal life. Okay, so that's what I needed to forgive. Okay, and when I say forgive myself, that's what I'm referring to. Okay, very easy, beloved. Take a piece of paper. It got to be brown because, beloved, paper is not fucking white. In the United States, I am in Colombia right now because I needed to get out of the United States and explore. Okay, but in Colombia, it's all natural, and I am going to do a show of the comparison to American and Colombia another time. But in the United States, they bleach every fucking thing. The eggs are white. Eggs are not coming. The eggs are not coming out of the chicken ass white. Okay, they come brown. Paper is not white. Paper is brown. So use the when you're working your magic, I recommend that you guys use as natural products as you can. Okay? Your magic is gonna work much better. I can assure you of that, beloveds. Okay? Now, going back to the letter. You're going to write on that letter exactly what is going on with you, okay? Your past, your shadows, okay? This is where when I'm referring to shadows, let me explain for a minute. Your shadows are what is stopping you from moving on from the past, okay? When we are born, we're born with our shadows. We're born with our inner child, your ego, your intuition, and your higher self. 5 things, okay? These 5 things are not going away ever until you die, okay? So you need to manage how to keep them all balanced. Okay, you understanding what I'm saying? Good, already. Write in a letter. If you're angry with your parents, write it down. It's a forgiveness letter, okay? Put in the paper takes everything, okay? Papers can hold everything. Put it on that shit. Let that go. Let it go, okay? Stop fucking living in the past. The past is in the past. It's not like your ass can go back into the past and change what the outcomes came, right? I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. Okay? You're living in the past. You're not letting go of your life, and your life is fucking stuck because you're living in the fucking past. Let that shit go. Okay? You are blocking your blessings. You're blocking your blessings. Listen to this. You, yourself, are blocking your blessings because you cannot let go of that shit. I have a bad relationship. You still holding on, and guess what, beloved? I'm talking to the women because the men, I it's like 30% of the men, but 60% of the women don't let go of the fucking relationships. And guess what? That energy, because the woman is the receiver when you're having sex, the man is the giver, we're the fucking receiver. And if you keep on thinking about that relationship, that man did me wrong, and this person did this, and he didn't love me enough and I love him more, all that bullshit, guess what? It's gonna bring you more bullshit into your life. That's what people don't understand. When you don't let go of this shit, guess what? The universe is gonna keep repeating you with the same situation, different person. But the outcome is going to fucking be the same one. Okay? Move that shit up. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay? In Puerto Rico we say, el despecho mata el alma y la envenena, which means anger and not letting go, it poisons your soul and it kills it slowly. Okay, I'm not talking about you're dead. No, I'm talking about excuse me, I'm talking about your soul, your spirit. Okay, there's a lot of people that have killed their spirit, and I call them zombies. Okay, because they go in life with no purpose, no happiness, no love for themselves. Fuck that. You don't love yourself. That's the worst. And they're energy vampires. They go around good people with great energies trying to steal their energy. That's another show that I'm going to do. Okay. So moving on, beloved. For you to manifest a life that you are proud of, happy about, you need to do a lot of work. Okay? Starting with shining your light. If you love yourself, then love yourself and let every fucking know that you love yourself. Don't be going around complaining about the fucking government, complaining about your children, complaining about your spouse or your job or all that shit that is going to bring you more shit. Understand this. My head fucking blow when I hear people on the street complaining about the fucking price for the eggs. Listen to me, damn it. You don't have enough money for fucking eggs? Guess what? Find something that will give you the money for it, so you don't have to complain about it. All you need to do is open yourself and let go of other shit. If you listen to me, you will know and you will see the difference that yourself is going to be much lighter. Let go of that shit. Very simple. Please keep yourself. When I say keep yourself dehydrated, I'm not talking about water. Okay? Water is very important for you. It's for your body and everything. But when I keep yourself dehydrated, I mean keep yourself dehydrated of fabulous energy, manifestations, happiness, okay? You need to start with yourself. You got to be happy with yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, fucking forget it. This is a waste of time. Don't even start it, okay? Don't even bother. You need to be happy with yourself, what you're doing. Okay, enjoy your life. This is the secret. Enjoy your life. Move the fuck on. Leave the past in the past. That already happened. You can't go back and change it. People, please understand this. Okay? Your parents are your parents. You got to have a parent, you got to have a mom, you got to have a dad, because how the fuck you got here? Okay? If your relationship is not good for them, guess what? Work on that relationship. Try to have a better relationship with your parents, even though they're not, if you're not in no speaking times, guess what? We got email, we got text messages, we got phone calls. Oh, we got our own fucking legs that you can go to them and visit them. Okay? Very simple. Keep that umbilical cord, okay, healthy. If you don't keep it healthy, your shit is not gonna go nowhere. Okay? Your life is not gonna go nowhere. If your parents are already passed, write them a letter, okay? This is all about energy, okay, people? It's all about energy, beloveds. Very simple, very easy. I told you I was going to tell you my secret. One day, you will receive all the happiness that you've been wishing for this whole time. But it's not going to be easy, beloved, because if it was fucking easy, everybody will be doing it. Everybody will be rich. Everybody will be living in abundance and of greatness, happy. There will be no unhappiness, none of that shit. Okay? So it's very easy. Start with yourself. Today is Monday. This is what I wanted to come to you and talk to you about. How I started. Now I'm going to give you the message and I will tell you how I did it. Okay? Besides of writing the letter, I've been working in my magic this whole time for 4 years. Okay? I've been doing my tarot cards, I've been doing my crystals, I've been doing my incense, I've been doing my spell casting, I've been doing all these great things for myself. In the 4 years, my husband Darren and I have created several businesses that we are getting ready to launch. I am working with artists, okay? I'm working with artists that are in the music industry. I'm working also with producers. And I am helping them all out to create a career that is prospect to them. Why? Because unfortunately, the music industry is fucking everybody up. Okay? They're not paying them for they're not paying them for their copyrights. They're actually taking their copyrights. A company that doesn't have nothing fucking to do with music is taking their copyrights. So I created Taino Records with my husband. Okay, we're helping artists to create music, sell their music, and they're getting fucking paid for real. Okay? Another company that we have created, Dubbing Post. Dubbing Post is a company where we translate every content. Okay, these videos, my videos are gonna be they're going to be translated to Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, French, and if I want, we can translate it to up to 48 languages. Okay, so that's what I am doing. I'm creating businesses that will create residual income. Okay, that's the secret to a success life. And I move out of the fucking United States because Trump is fucking crazy. That's the move. I needed to add that because it's true, beloved. So I am in Colombia. I am in Cartagena, Colombia right now. I visit Spain. I visit all the United States, all the states during this whole 4 years. And I couldn't find a place where I feel vibrating. You know, where I can vibe and I love the people and everything in the United States. So I went to Spain. Spain, that's a different story, and I am going to do a video in just Spain, but it was not a good experience, so I don't want to include that in this story and this video. And after Spain, we went back to the United States. We were there for like a week or so, and we got to go. We got to go because things were getting crazy with ICE. It was in California, okay? That's where we used to reside. Now I am in Cartagena, Colombia, and I am loving the people. My skin color, the food, the environment, the ocean, the beaches. It's like I am vibrating higher. So beloved, I recommend, one of the things that I would recommend you is if you're not happy where you're at, move the fuck on. Don't get stuck because that's not going to help you at all. Okay? And I'm not talking only of city. I'm not talking about states. I'm not talking about country. I am talking about yourself. If you're not happy with yourself where you are right now, move on. let go, and start a new life where you're gonna be proud of yourself. You're gonna be loving yourself, and you're gonna be happy. Okay, beloveds, today is Monday. That was my message today. Tomorrow is gonna be a different story. Love you all. Besos. Ciao.